France imposed curfews, while other European nations are closing schools, cancelling surgeries, and enlisting student medics as overwhelmed authorities face the resurgence of COVID-19 cases. With new cases hitting about 100,000 daily, Europe has by a wide margin overtaken the United States, where more than 51,000 COVID-19 infections are reported on average every day. Most European governments eased lockdowns over the summer to start reviving economies already battered by the first wave of the coronavirus pandemic. But the return of normal activity, from packed restaurants to new university terms, fueled a sharp spike in cases all over the continent. Now, precautionary measures are being reinstated across Europe as hospital beds fill up quickly. In the Czech Republic, hospitalizations this time are 6 times the peak seen during the first wave. With Europe's worst rate per capita, it has shifted schools to distance learning and plans to call up thousands of medical students. Hospitals are cutting non-urgent medical procedures to free up beds. A hospital director outside of Prague said he had concerns for his staff as well.
I am worried about the personnel, mainly nurses. It is not just about numbers, but about the physical and psychological stress, because working with using the protective aids is very demanding. Breathing becomes difficult. It's hot. Manual skillfulness is limited when using 2 pairs of gloves.
Other measures in Europe to contain the virus include shutting down bars and pubs. In cities like Barcelona, restaurants are being ordered to stop sit-down dining for 15 days, starting from Thursday. Europe is now responsible for about 1/3 of all global new cases, forcing leaders to take new actions.
I think we are much better here than on buses and trains and everywhere. Now, I don't think the restaurant industry is the one to blame, honestly, because we respect the 2-meter distance. I believe that this will be the end for us. The restaurant industry was already bad, but with this, it will be total chaos.
As cases in France climb rapidly, President Emmanuel Macron announced night curfews for 4 weeks from Saturday in Paris and other major cities, affecting almost 1/3 of the country's 67 million people. But the resurgent virus isn't limited to Europe. 22 American states set records for increases in new cases so far this month. And in Australia, one of the most successful countries to combat the virus, clusters have emerged in that country's 2 most populous states.